8 o'clock. I woke up in a total panic this morning. I wanted to get up a lot earlier so I can get out and get a lot of miles in before it gets too hot. Because I want to get that marathon. I want to get out of Virginia. Most importantly, I want some ice cream, yo. So I'm going down. I still have some water from last night, but it's warm. I'm coming down in the spring. I'm gonna get some nice cold water. Camel up. My pack's already packed. And I'm gonna hit the trail. I can't wait to catch back up to the bubble. Then I don't have to go through all these cobwebs. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. If I ate spiders, I wouldn't have to eat breakfast. Oh my goodness. Also, today has been an eye-opening day, to say the least. I'll talk about that more in a little while. I know you're not supposed to talk about politics or religion, or at least it's frowned upon on the AT, but I got something to say about it. That's for sure. Just can't get away from the shelters. Whatever. .32.8. I am getting so close. And I'm not even halfway yet. It's the spiritual halfway point, but it's not the actual halfway marker. But it's going to be good enough for me. Well, it's noon. I just crossed the highway and I gotta take a break. I've only done 9.1 since like 8:20, but my body's saying stop, so I'm gonna cool off here. I want to get moving again, but if I get that marathon today, I'm gonna be burning the midnight oil, I think. So maybe I'll have to try for some other time, some other day, even though I am crushing some miles. I don't think I'm gonna get that many. Bring on the roller coaster though, it's coming up soon. I heard it's a bunch of big rocks and steep drops and climbs. But you know what? I am ready for it. I'll explain later. Crazy thunder right now. I'm actually enjoying the light rain. I don't think it's enough to soak me out, but it's definitely enough to cool me down. But that thunder is unreal. Ramen time. Again. If I don't spill it. Man, I wish I would have started recording 2 seconds earlier. That one was so loud I felt the rumble. Insane. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to point it to the sky and let it roll. Hopefully I capture something good. That's what I'm talking about. Now you kind of get an idea of how awesome today is. Not a lot of rain, crazy thunder. Oh yeah, I might make another ramen right now. Try to get that 26.7. Yeah, it's really coming down now. I'm giving up on being dry anymore. I shouldn't have bought down. I should have got synthetic. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. So I was gonna go to the shelter and try and dry off for a little bit. As I was getting water, my phone fell out of my pocket, and I seen what time it was. It's like 2:20, 2:25, something like that. So I feel like I don't have time to dilly-dally around. So I'm gonna find a rock or a log up here. I'm gonna make coffee for the first time on trail. I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I'm trying to get a marathon. And I have Little Folgers instant coffee. I heard the instant coffee sucks, but I'm just gonna slam it, and hopefully it gives me the energy I need. Trail's just one sloppy mess right now. The water I got back at the shelter was kind of brown, so I dumped it out at this last creek, filled up with creek water, and that was even more brown. So I might push over the up. So I'm gonna push up and over the hill, and hopefully the next creek isn't so dirty. Hey, little dude, just chilling. Yeah, buddy. Nothing like a good old hiker warning. Well, this first climb must have just been like a warm-up or something, because I didn't think it was that bad. According to the comments on Gut Hooks, a lot of people are not a fan of the roller coaster. So I was hoping for better water. Ew. But I'm so thirsty to the point where this is gonna have to work. It'll just clog up my filter a little bit, that's all, no big deal. Second climb done. The roller coaster. A lot of puds. A lot of puds. Oh, it just got real dark. This rain's probably gonna get real heavy in a minute. Almost thinking about chilling underneath this cave for a little while. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't think I'm gonna get that marathon. The pace I've had coming up and over these hills is pretty slow. My backup plan was to at least make the Bear's Den to get some of that ice cream. I don't even think that's gonna happen. Tough hiking when you're going over rock scatters and it's all wet. You try not to slip. Kind of really slows you down, you know? But I'm out here, still doing it. I got lucky and I got some berries while I was chilling here. I ate all the ripe ones. I'm thinking about seeing how these not so ripe ones taste. But yeah, it's really coming down now. some wicked thunder out here. 1,000 miles. And I got something to say. Back at the hiker ministry, Jerry, at the time it didn't make sense, but he planted a seed that grew in my head. And basically what he said was, I can't remember the exact words that he used, something along the lines of, isn't this pizza reason enough? And at the time, I thought to myself, no way. Pizza doesn't kind of make up for that, you know what I'm saying? But further down the trail, more things happened, and I'm starting to realize that it is reason enough. I am blessed on my journey. 4 Pines, getting hooked up by TJ. Going into Glasgow, my mom had $100 just waiting for me before I even got into Wi-Fi. Waynesboro, getting helped out by Pink Panther. But nothing was more epic than Front Royal. Going to Mountain Home Hostel Airbnb. I explained my story just to use the free Wi-Fi and charge my phone, and of course they were great people, so they allowed it. 5 minutes later, I got a shuttle job from the Grateful Greenpeace guy. Can't remember his whole name. I mean, I know his real name, but I don't want to show that. Anyway, during that car ride, I started to think, that seed that was planted, reason enough. That night, yeah, I got drunk. I went to Burger King to get some food. I met a guy. Well, first of all, the one guy offered me a ride back to the trailhead if I hung out until 1 o'clock in the morning. So I took that offer. Meeting the other guy, had a great conversation. He helped me out to the point where I went over and I added him on Facebook with the free Wi-Fi next door. His Facebook description was, no matter what you've been through, don't let the devil win. I'm tired of letting the devil win my battles. So thank you, Jerry. You have no idea. There's been other people trying to push their religion on me, but all they could do is quote scripture from the book. And I don't care if you have the whole Bible memorized. If you can't have a real conversation with somebody, you're probably not going to change their mind. Again, thank you, Jerry, for keeping it real. And it may have taken a little while, but I fully understand what you meant by saying, isn't this pizza enough? God bless. Well, it's only 6 o'clock. I don't want to stop right now, but the chafe is getting so bad that I don't want to keep pushing either. I did fill up on water at the last spring, just in case something like this happened, and this is my spot for the night. I don't care if my tent gets soaked out. This is it. If I get lucky, I might have a good view in the morning. But yeah, this is home for the night. Sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna try to make up those miles tomorrow. No, for real though, I'm gonna get those miles. And some ice cream. Yo, I got in so early. I ate my dinner early, maybe around 6 o'clock. Apparently, I've been editing my videos for like 3.5 hours.